And what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, aka I'm making builds in 2K21 now because, yeah, 2K20 is dead and gone at this point. And what I got for you today is a point guard build. Now, usually, as you know, with most of my builds, it's based around NBA players and how they play. But for this one, we're going a bit freestyle. This will be somewhat of a Russell Westbrook, John Wall type build. But the main reason for making this build is not to be any specific player, but for it to be the build I use most during this year. Now, as per usual, it's point guard, right-handed, jersey number 10, because that's my favorite number. Archetype-wise, as you know, there's a series of different archetypes you can roll with this year. You can either go straight finishing, where you can finish and everything else you just look subpar at. You can go finishing and shooting, where both look average, everything subpar. Basically, there's various archetypes you can roll with. Now, from when I played the quick game in the demo, I'm not gonna lie to you, I realized one thing. Where's the best shooting? Having this pie chart right here, most people would think, oh, that means you're a money sniper. Everything you chuck up goes in. I'm not gonna lie to you. The game don't seem like having a really high, like the higher your shooting attributes, the more likely you are to make the shot. But it doesn't seem as though having the highest shooting attributes is the smartest idea this year, because making jump shots in general is hard as hell. And because of that, and how I enjoy to play 2K and real life basketball, I'm not gonna be going with shooting this year. Oh, I never went with shooting before. I mean, not technically, I did. I got my shooting up to. I used to use this type of archetype where it was good shooting, subpar finishing, and good defense. But this year, I'm switching it up, and because of the people I usually play with, for the point guard build anyway, because I know I'm gonna make a bunch of builds, I'm gonna be going more with defensive / playmaking type playstyle, which is why I said John Wall / Russell Westbrook type playstyle here, because the shooting isn't amazing, finishing's really good, defense is really good, and the playmaking's really good. Because those are three things I need to focus on, at least in this 2K, because from when I played, I couldn't stay in front of anybody on the quick game properly. So for that reason, I'm gonna go with the defensive type pie chart. Now, physicality wise, Agent was out here like he always goes with speed, because you know what it is. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go with speed as well, because this dude is not gonna be. My aim with him on offense is create shots for others or get straight to the cup and just put it in. Outside of that, defensively, I'm just expecting him to stay in front of people. I don't want him fighting for rebounds. And because of that, that's how we're gonna play. Now, here's the big thing. This is the reason why I chose the defensive pie chart. For any of you that know, let me quickly go back and select a different pie chart that doesn't have defense. If you come here without a defensive pie chart, right? Like, look, you can easily do all of this where you go, oh yeah, look at my offense. Rack up so many offensive badges that it's insane. But look what happens when you go to your defensive badges. The moment, look how much you have to spend just for two defensive badges. You have to spend, what is it? 135 attribute upgrades for 2. That alone was the reason why I chose not to go with these type of archetypes that don't have defense in them, because all of them, no matter which one it is, because for example, I can even choose, let me find another non-defensive. Yeah, shooting and finishing. Cool. Alright, we have 412 attribute upgrades. I'm gonna spend as many as I can on defense, and you're gonna see something. For spending 203 attribute points, you get 9 badges. Yet if you come to playmaking, for spending 68, you get 13 playmaking badges. So, big hint to everybody playing the game this year, don't go with any archetype that doesn't include defense in it, because defensive badges do mean a lot this year, or at least that's my personal preference and thinking. So again, as I said, I'm going with the defensive / playmaking type pie chart, mainly to get this Russell Westbrook / John Wall type build. As you can see, finishing wise, I'm not going to get those many finishing badges. I'm going to get about 8. I think I get about 7 shooting badges if I'm lucky. Yeah, 7 shooting badges, but playmaking wise, numbers go up there, if you know what I mean. Like, numbers go up there. I'm gonna max out all my defense because at the end of the day, as I said, I'm trying to stay in front of people. Like, it is real out here. People be just blowing by you like no man's business. Alright, so that puts me up to 15 badges. Come on, there we go. There's my 16. I was just doing that so I could perfectly get 16. And I know one thing, which is if I boost my post hook, that gets me to 9. And then if I take this one and I just throw it anywhere right now at this point, I'm gonna throw it on defensive. Oh, it's 2. Okay. Boom. Hold on. Wait. Alright, cool. I'm just really trying to mess with attribute points to see where I can put them before. Oh, okay. That does nothing for me. I'm gonna take it off that and I'm gonna put it here. Alright, cool. So the summary of it is we end up with 16 defensive badges, 20 playmaking badges, 7 shooting, 9 finishing. In total, that's 52 badges. I know there's some builds where you can get 60, but I'm not gonna lie to you, the 60 really don't matter because majority of them ain't defensive, and you're gonna see for a sec why I want to go defensive. Body shape wise, we're gonna go defined. Now, as some of you know, Mike Wang said the boosts for the players are like what we saw in 2K20, i.e. to have a contact driving dunk, you're gonna need to have an 85 plus. And as you can see with mine, we currently got a 77. So even with the +4 boost that you get a 99 overall this year, that's not gonna get me where I need to be. So we're gonna boost my guys up, height up to 6'5". This increases his close shot, driving dunk, standing dunk, interior defense, and defensive rebounding by 1, and the offensive rebound and post moves by 2, as well as the block by 3, whilst reducing his steal by 1 and his ball handling by 3, as well as decreasing my speed by 1, and my acceleration by 2, and my strength by 1. Now, some people might be thinking, huh? But there's a reason for this. Just hang with me real quick. Just wait right there. Wait right there. I'm gonna decrease his weight because the honest truth is I don't care too much for, like, strength is clutch, but it's not that clutch for me, if you get what I mean. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember how far I gotta push it down. Alright, cool. There we go. Pushing it down this far, it gets me a -1 on interior defense, -2 on strength, but it gets me a +1 on the XL, +1 on speed. If I went the other way and just made this guy heavy as hell, now obviously that's the dumbest thing I'd ever do. But yeah, gets me the +1 on speed I need, -2 on strength, -1 on interior defense, and +1 on XL, which is exactly what I need because, as I said, he needs to get to the cup. So after pick and roll, I'm expecting him to explode straight to the cup. This is where me doing what I did with the height comes through clutch, because if I increase his wingspan, as you just see right there, let me put it back to default. If I increase it slightly, as you can see, there's a +1 boost to driving dunk, +1 to close shot, +1 steal, +1 defensive rebound. This counters what we did earlier that reduced the steal. However, the strength keeps going down. So this negatively affects my 3-point shot as well, but I gotta keep going because this is how I want to end it. Because as you can see, he gets an 87 close shot, 84 driving layup, 81 driving dunk, which is key because the +4 boost will push it up to a 91 close shot, 88 driving layup, 85 driving dunk, which comes through clutch for me because that's what I need him to do. It'll also boost his mid-range shot from a 71 that it is now to a 75, 3-pointer from a 64 to a 68. Now, for those of you that don't know, 75 mid-range jump shot is decent enough that you'll make a bunch of mid-range shots. A 68 3-point shot, you won't be the money sniper of the game, but think of it this way: if the game comes down to the clutch and you get open and someone kicks it out to you, if done right, you can nail it. But the other big reason for me making this big jump in wingspan is, even though my ball handling goes down 1, it can still get pushed back up above 85 by the +4. My perimeter defense gets to an 87, my lateral quickness gets to an 87, my steal gets to a 93, my block gets to a 58, offensive rebound 57, defensive rebound 55. Now those things are clutch because that means my perimeter and lateral quickness at 99 overall will be 91. My steal will be a 97 and my block will be a 62, as well as my rebounding stats being about 60s each. As a guard, with how the shooting in this game is broken, that means no one's gonna be able to get past me. So giving up threes is not gonna happen with me. You're gonna have to work real hard and get hella screens to get by me for threes. As well as I'll be able to clean up the glass and going the other way. With my 95 speed and 93 XL, most guards won't be able to keep up with me, so I'll be able to get to the hoop. So as I said before, this is the hybrid John Wall / Russell Westbrook build because Both of them do play like this, where it's defense finishing at the cup and playmaking with mediocre shooting as well, but hella athleticism. And that's why we're going with this. Wingspan looking kind of jacked though. Now for takeover, see, this is the thing. Playmakers can freeze defenders more often with augmented ball handling abilities and can enhance their teammate shot making off assists. I would rock with this or slasher, but I'm finna go with this with this lockdown defender takeover right here. You know why? Cause if I run with that right there, I'm pissing somebody off, son. And as I said, there we go, my very own two-way slashing playmaker build for NBA 2K21, shades of Baron Davis, John Wall, and De'Aaron Fox. Which is very true, because you know what I'm saying? This is what we do. I made this exact build back in 2K20, never got to play with it even though I said I'd try it out because I was already into the Charles Barkley build. But this time, it's gonna happen. I am gonna use this build, I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna destroy some kids. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you had to do anything different with the build, do tell me. Tell me how your builds are going in 2K21, because honestly, it's hella hard to make a really good build in this game currently. But this is the best I can do. If you liked the video and you made it this far, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. I do read comments. The other day I had somebody comment on the Charles Barkley video telling me it ain't Charles Barkley. That's the best I could do to get it as close to Charles Barkley as I could without getting it to a 2K level where it's just obscene and not actually the player. And that's the best I could do. Video ended up getting a dislike, but it's cracked 140, 150 views by now, and I'm proud of that. So thank you all for the support. Road to 40 subs, we're 1 sub away. We out here. It's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, aka don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll speak to you in a bit. See you in 2 days. Deuces.